Morning, guys. All right, so new day. So you guys know how I have like my whole daily routine thing going, right? I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I kind of go down this whole list all the way to the end of the day. And one of the things that I didn't implement in my daily routine was taking cold showers. So there's a thing out there with CEOs that get up early in the morning and they do the exercise and then they take the showers and they're saying take a cold shower because of the great things that it does for your body and your blood, right? So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to start trying this. Me, I love my hot showers in the morning. I feel like it wakes me up the same way cold water does, but I figured, let me give it a shot. Needless to say, I didn't know that my wife was going to try to catch this on tape. So let me share with you what that experience was like this morning. Oh shit! Oh shit! This is fucking cold. Who the fuck thought of this shit? Oh god damn it! All right, guys, welcome vlog 4. Wait. It's been a great week, man. So remember last week, came off of vacation. We went into the office for a few days, and we fell short of leases. Right, we had like 1 or 2 leases, I believe, and wasn't happy with myself. Right, and I can't make excuses. You can't make excuses for shortcomings. So my goal was to go in this week and crush it and try to double that. So this week, I had 8 leases. So we did a really, really great job. We were shy of 10. I had a few leads that I was working on right at the last minute. And of course, with the holiday, the Memorial Weekend coming, management is not in office. So we couldn't get approvals on 2 of our leases, which we would have pushed us over to 10. But we got 8 and we're good with that, right? So I feel like that's gratification for last week coming up short. So this week, I just really been working on this real estate exam. So here in the state of Pennsylvania, you got to do 75 hours of pre-licensing classes. Some states vary, some states are different. Here in PA, you got to do 75 hours. So we did that last year, and of course with COVID and everything, wasn't able to take the exam. So this year we're looking to take that exam. I had the exam set for this Thursday, which is just a few days away. So if you guys remember from the beginning of this vlog, I was only about a week or 2 weeks out from taking my exam, which is coming up this week. And I've been studying, I've been pre-testing, and I'm just not comfortable with myself, right? I don't want to go out there and just take the test and not feel comfortable. So I rescheduled it. Unfortunately, I rescheduled it for 3 weeks from now. And my plan for the next 3 weeks is to doing my continuing ed, study, and grind. And I want to make sure that I am happy with myself. I want to make sure that I am assured that when I go in here, I'm going to feel confident about taking the test. And I didn't feel like that just 2 days ago, which is why I rescheduled. So I want to make sure I'm comfortable going into taking in this exam because I only want to take it once, twice if that, but I don't want to do any more than that. So I want to make sure that I got this down pat. I want to make sure I got my I's dotted, my T's crossed. So, and that's how it should be in anything you do. Business, real estate, sales, make sure your I's are dotted, T's are crossed. Make sure you're feeling confident when you're going out there and doing the things that you do each and every day. So I rescheduled it for 3 weeks. We'll see how that goes. Again, I'll take you guys on the journey. So that's just even more footage as we get closer to this. But I mean, I have been studying, and it's just crazy. It's crazy, man. The math is probably the easy part for me. It's just real estate, man. You got so many laws. You got so much to deal with when it comes to like trying to take this test. So, we're going to get through it, man. We're going to get through it. So that's what we're doing this week is we're just hitting the books, been trying to pass this exam in 3 weeks now, and I'm not going to reschedule after that. This is it. All right, so 3 weeks from now, we'll be taking the exam, and pray to God that we pass it on the first go. But I want to make sure that I feel assured and confident when I go in there to take this test. So, yeah. Well, it's been a crazy week. I can tell you that much. We have been studying like crazy for the past week. So as you guys know from the previous videos, I rescheduled my real estate exam because I didn't feel comfortable. So I didn't want to go in there feeling uncomfortable. And then the test itself is already like nerve-wracking. So to go in there and not feel comfortable, and then just on top of that, the nerve-wracking of trying to make sure that you want to pass, I didn't want all of that negative energy on me. So I rescheduled the test, not rescheduling again. I'm just going to step up my studying efforts. So as you've seen, I've been studying in the morning. I've been studying at night. I've been studying at work when I'm not supposed to be. I've been listening to podcasts in the car. So I'm feeling a little bit more confident going into the next week and a half. So I got about a week and a half to go before we take this exam. And we're just going to give it everything we got, right? So I've been following a few other people on YouTube, which, by the way, before I forget, make sure you guys hit the little subscribe thingies somewhere that we'll put it, and also the notification bell. Make sure you guys hit that. Ding, ding, ding. Do it for me. I would do it for you. It's just one of those things that when you get on YouTube, you should just be doing it. If you watch people videos, just do it. Just hit the notification bell. Hit the subscribe button. What's the worst that can happen, right? Is that I just pop up in your notifications every week. Yeah, there could be worse things. But anyway, I've been just studying and cramming. And of course, YouTube is a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. And you can learn so much things on YouTube. Just kind of different tools that you can add to your repertoire, right? If you're taking in-person real estate classes, or if you're doing online real estate classes, YouTube and some of the folks, the mentors that we have on YouTube, are a great help, and they're like an additional tool to add to what you're already doing. So if you have like a required 50 hours or a required 75-hour class that you got to take, come back home, jump on YouTube. There's some great people on here. One of them that I've been following is Prep Agent, P-R-E-P agent. I'll pop it up here, Prep Agent. Make sure you guys follow him. He has some really cool real estate tips, and he kind of prepares you for the test and the exam, almost like low definition cards. So his videos are, very short clips, and pretty much goes into like certain topics of real estate. He has some longer versions of his clips as well, but really, really good stuff. He has like some really cool information on how to get prepared for your real estate exam, no matter where you are. So it's not state specific. So of course, depending on your state where you're looking to take your real estate exam, make sure that you learn your local real estate laws. Very, very important, okay? So no matter what you learn on YouTube, make sure that you also go in and study extra hard on the state specific, because that's where it's gonna matter, okay? I've also been following another guy on YouTube. Oh my gosh. So this guy, he's the PAN School, P-A-N School, P-A-N Real Estate School, excuse me. Travis Everett, he's based out of North Carolina, and he does like his live tapings of his real estate classes. So he has every chapter in that book from North Carolina. Now, again, you have to learn your state specific, but the great thing about what he does is he goes into the basics of real estate. He explains everything by detail. So he's not one of those teachers or instructors that goes in and tells you to go home, read chapters 1 through 4, and comes back to class and he's reading 1 through 4 again. This guy has created like little pamphlets that he gives to his students that references the chapters that they have to go home and read. So if he's telling them to go home and read chapter 1 through 4, they have pamphlets, little packets that reference these, and then they come back to class and they go through this pamphlet. They don't go through the book. And he does like these great examples of real estate. He tells like these really great stories and gives you the good definition of it. And I mean, it has helped me tremendously. So I follow this guy every single day. I'm in there and I'm like just taking a real estate class all over again. It's almost like doing an online real estate class, but I'm doing it through YouTube. So it's been a great help. So I recommend Travis Everette, again, P-A-N, Real Estate School. I'll try to put the link in the below information as well. But yeah, it's just been a crazy week of just studying, wrecking the brain, the math in real estate. Oh my God. And I love math. I mean, I do math every day. I'm a leasing agent, but my gosh, real estate math. But I know that it gets easier. You know, you have to learn the basics, and I know that it gets easier. I know that they have some programs now that kind of do a lot of this stuff for you, but it's always still good to know math from the top of your head. How much square footage costs, things like that. Just, it's crazy. I'll tell you right now, if you don't like math and you're trying to get into real estate, you better learn to love it really, really fast. But yeah, we're just studying. We're cramming, guys. I mean, we had a great week so far at work. We did about 8 leases so far this week. So we're crushing it, guys. So my goal again is to get 200 leases by the end of this year. And right now we are on point to hitting that. So I'm very excited about that. So again, just set goals for yourselves, guys. No matter what it is, always set goals. That's always going to be my message to you guys. You want to be successful, set goals and meet people. Those 2 things. Set goals, meet people. You will be successful. All right. Well, that's it for vlog 4, man. I am out of here. Got to get to work today. I'm going to go in here and try to crush another day and then get it at least 4 to 5 hours of studying in today. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we're going to do it. So let's go get it.